All right, so I think that's ready to start. So here we go. So yeah, we are set up. Trevor Goodchild is Fremen. Sedevri, Ixion. I'm going over it myself again. Shakrvald's Chom. I'm the Bene Gesserit and the Emperor Ravanan. Flip your tokens. I think they're all on bidding. I don't know if that matters right now. All right, so Dave, I think you're going to be doing Storm Phase, right? You're in charge of the
So
first phase of
storm
the
phase is
game.
done for normally first with the two
Oh,
players doing
the battle wheel, right?
doing the battle wheel, and then after that, my
It's
cards control the
it's the
storm.
it's the people on it's the two people on either side of the storm. Is that how it is? The starter. I think that's what it is. Yeah. So it's me and Drew. Drew, you take your personal battle wheel, just dial a random number between 1 and 20 on it, and then just reveal it, and we'll see how many spots the storm moves. Oh no, he dropped it into space. Mine's a 6. You have to show it to us. We can't see it behind your shield.
How do you do a random? I mean, what is the?
I think you just pick a number.
So you pick a number, and I pick a number, and we kind of do it in secret. And then we're going to add up that number, and that's going to be the result. So you just got to click into the +1. It makes a lot more sense in the real game. All right, so he got a 2.5. I got a 7.5. So that's 10, right?
Yep.
There. Oh, yeah, 2 points.
All right, so it moves 10 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's the starting storm. Oh, how do you move the storm? It's not a tile. It's like a...
Is there an arrow that you could click?
Oh, here, I think it's this. This is the button. Okay, this is it. I found it. It was. Drew was hovering it. You just have to click it. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. All right. I almost had a panic attack.
So, I forget, we cannot ship units in where the storm currently is, right?
Nothing can happen in the storm. You can't move in or out. You can't ship
Oh, that's
in.
gonna change. That's gonna change initial strategy because nobody could go to the main.
Yeah, you can't
location.
start up at Carthag. That's for sure. Nobody's starting. Oh, I haven't placed on the board. Has everybody done initial placement? I am allowed to place
I gotta.
anywhere I want.
I think
I'm
you
gonna
get
go
the
on
only-
floor sync.
Well, okay.
You'll-
So when
You
hold
place
on,
one group of units, right?
No, Fremen can go crazy. I think Dave placed accurately here, but I'll double check on his.
place for the. Are you supposed to place after every else?
I'm supposed to place after the Fremen have placed. That's my rule.
Okay.
So-
okay.
so-
So then you place before I play.
So I'm down in the polar sync. This is my one force that I get to place for free. I'm gonna put them in the water source in the north.
When do we determine the spice?
That is, I think, the very next phase of the turn.
Okay. Go ahead and place here and get lucky.
And you don't have to pay for the initial placement.
No, nobody plays for the initial placement, I don't think.
And it says how many you get to place, or what?
It should say
Yeah,
on your,
but
on
on
your
the-
card.
Okay, mine specifically says I get 0.
What did it say for? Oh yeah, no.
I get.
The
Yeah.
Chom doesn't because they have basically free.
Nope, I don't get that. That's a Ixian thing.
No, the Emperor also doesn't start with anything off planet on the world.
On planet.
Yeah, not
Or,
everybody's
sorry,
got.
guild.
Yeah, Guild are the ones that get to ship for cheap. All right, so down in the south. All right, we got everybody. I think that is everybody.
There is a worthless treachery card I could use to ship for cheaper.
Oh, the trip to Gamont or something like that. So Emperor's got axolotl tanks. Dave's got the spice production. Here, the dogs are barking. Give me a minute. I gotta check it out.
According to the rulebook, the initial placement is supposed to take place before the.
Before what?
So you could place. You obviously can't place your.
Yeah, yeah, you can place on Carthag if you want, because the storm wasn't supposed to move until after we place.
Oh, I
That's what he's
see.
saying.
I see. Okay.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so I think we're good then so far.
Good call though, Drew.
Radar, would that have changed your plans?
No.
All right, cool.
All right, so it's I think it's spice blows. I think we're gonna ignore the shy haludes that we get right off the bat.
Oh, Drew doesn't get to place anybody on planet either.
No,
Nope.
no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Emperor doesn't.
All off planet.
Yeah, that's gimpy, huh?
All right, so we got Habanya Ridge and Broken Land as our first 10 and 8. So we've got 10 to Habanya Ridge Flat, and we got Broken Land. It's about to get destroyed right away. 5, 6, 7, 8. Because nobody has prescience, so we're just dealing these straight up. So now we are. Is anybody claiming Chum Charity? Is anybody broke enough to claim Chum Charity?
What I forget what's the.
You have to be under 2. You have to be at 0 or 1. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards up for auction. I don't know. I don't know how these tokens work right now.
I can't. I wonder if it's
There used to be a manual bidding, like, or an automatic bidding function, but I don't really see it right away here. But we can just do it manually.
What? Hold on. Where's the spice bank?
It's all this stuff down here. You can draw 1s, 5s, 2s, and 10s.
Okay. During what phase? Okay, never mind. The first phase doesn't have a mentat.
Oh,
stage.
no. We did skip Chome Charity, which is big for you, dude. I'm sorry. Each turn, yeah, you collect 2 spice.
Well, you were
for
just
each-
talking about it. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah. And it does.
But there was no mentat phase, right?
Yeah, but it happens during Chome Charity in the game. During Chome Charity, before any factions collect. So you should get get your.
Mentat is the last phase.
Yes, Mentat
Gotcha.
is the end
Alright.
of the turn. But that means
Alright.
you do collect your money, Troy, right
Yeah,
now.
I get 10 monies.
Yeah, out of this spice, but you can just pull it straight out of here. It's just really crazy. All right, so 5 cards up for bid. First to bid is Troy.
Hold on. I believe I get to actually look at the cards available.
Oh yeah, use your ability.
How does the
let's see.
Ixion one work? He said top and bottom or something?
One second. I'm gonna read.
Because normally there's a giant lever that appears that swings around the table that you click on, but it's not appearing, and I don't know how to trigger it. I think. Oh no, we're on turn 1. Yeah, I don't know how to trigger it. There's a way to do it. I'm just not good with this mod. All right, I'm gonna throw the cube at you.
Okay.
I'm throwing the cube at him.
Okay.
So
All right. Yeah. I'm good.
you've got good information now of the
Yeah.
and at least some like you could sell. So is that what you've decided on? This
Yeah,
this
I
pile?
figured.
Okay. All right. So now Troy, you're the first to bid. How much money do you have? How much are you gonna bid?
Weren't you supposed to take one out and put it back in?
Yeah. Did
No,
you?
I may choose. I switched. I get the top or bottom card. Place it.
You pull one card out and decide if you want it on the top or bottom.
Right,
Yeah.
and then you shuffle the rest,
okay.
and then put it on the top or bottom, and you can also trade out a card from your hand.
Seemed like that was how it worked in the treachery online. I think we're doing.
It adds a card, and then he could pick one to remove and put it back on the deck, either top or bottom, is what it sounds like. So he gets to remove one of the options from the array. So if he puts it on the bottom of the deck, it's not coming up again for a long time.
Oh, it's
If he
bottom
puts
of
it
the
on-
deck. Okay,
If he puts it on the
no,
top of the
you're
deck.
right.
Let me go ahead and just.
Or so if he wants
Yes,
one to
no,
never
you're
happen, he
right.
can put it on the bottom
I
of
was
the deck.
totally off, Drew. You're totally right.
Shit.
Yeah, you basically delay the card, or you prevent it from showing up ever at all in the game, basically, by putting it on the bottom of the deck. And then you've also got card knowledge, but we're still only bidding on 5, and he can switch it out. Damn, the X are a pain in the ass.
Go ahead and,
Don't drop it there.
No, I
Oh,
know,
that's the
no,
card.
no,
Okay,
no,
you're right. You're
okay.
right. You're fine.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. All right.
Damn it, Sean. Why you gotta be a pain in the butt?
Okay, so now we have 5 cards up for
Get this shit
bid.
out. Get this shit out.
Okay.
Shuffled. Alright. Now,
Well,
now I'm bidding on
I
whatever.
The card that.
No,
You
it
should have
didn't.
put your card
It
back on the
should have
deck,
been
not the-
shuffled after. Yes, he
not the
placed the
array.
card here. This is what we're bidding on. This gets shuffled.
He shuffled the array, not
But
the
the
deck,
card on the top of the deck is still there, and it'll show up in the next
in the next array.
bidding. Troy, starting bid, please.
Alright, 2.
A 2 to Troy. How much money do I even have? I pass. Drew,
You're like cheap ass monks, right? You got like no money whatsoever.
it's really hard to get money as the Benny Gesserit, yeah. But they're really
Yeah.
powerful otherwise. 3 to bid, Drew.
Sure, I'll bid 3.
To Ix,
Pass.
letting it go. Dave,
I pass.
you start with 10 Spice X. You got a lot of money. Okay, so 4 to bid,
Not
Troy?
gonna be me. I start with 3 spies.
No, I was
No,
looking at
it's
X.
bigger than
Yeah,
He said X.
Fremen are super poor at the beginning, but they can rack it up pretty fast.
That's why they get their free deployment of as many as they feel like. I think something like that. A lot.
Ix has a few other significant drawbacks.
Okay. Well, 4 would be kind of rich. I think I'll let you have it for 3.
Okay.
I'm also going to pass on the next bid, so yeah, it's going to go to Drew for 3 into the bank. He does have to pay it. Good call. And then you can just press 1 over that little deck there, and it should give it to you. It's flipped all our tokens. It knows we're doing it. I don't know why it's not like facilitating. All right, so next up is going to be me to start. I start the bidding at 2. 2 to you, Drew. Once your card, you can't bid once you've got 4 cards.
Yep. Who's
It's you, Drew. Are you bidding? I bid 2.
Oh.
So 3 to bid.
I will not bid.
Ix. Bremen.
Pass.
Passing. Chom.
How much?
You have to pay 3 to bid. I bid 2 on it.
Okay. I'll bid 3.
Okay. I will bid. I will pass as well. Ravanan.
I still passing.
You're gonna hard pass. Ix.
Also, another thing is that Chom only would have gotten from Chom
How much?
would have only gotten 8
Oh, okay.
because you always get 2 regardless of how.
Oh, so I should have more. I should have actually gotten more. I forgot about that. Yeah, I always call for 2. I kind of having.
Oh, you get 2 chum.
Yeah, I take. You got to give me 2 of your spice, Troy. Yeah. Thank you. You're right.
Thief.
All right. Yeah,
How dare
dirty
you steal
thieves.
from the Emperor?
That's a good call because that's one of my abilities is that I always get charity for the
No,
poor.
he stole from charity.
The poor
Emperor's
old
still
place.
freaking rich over there. All right, so I'm getting the top card for 3 then.
Unless radar bids 4.
The third for the.
It says number 4. There's 4 cards on the stack right now. So
Okay,
this is
so
the second one.
Third round.
Second.
Second.
Oh right, okay.
That's
no,
second
I'll pass,
card.
I'll pass. I already passed on this one.
And Dave can't afford it. You can't afford to bid 4, so Chom gets it for 3. Pay to the Emperor. The Emperor gets the money directly, immediately.
Yeah, he's a rich mof.
Emperor, you might want to, we could draw you a little spot out to get your deposits or something. Money is secret, though, so generally, if you're able to hide it, you'll want to hide it. But okay, and then you got your card. Next up for bid is Emperor starting. Emperor bidding.
I'll go ahead and start the bidding at 1.
1 Ix, 2 to bid. 2. 3 to bid. Fremen. 3 cards left. 3 to bid.
Pass.
Passing. Chom.
I think I'll pass.
BG, I'll bid 3. I want the card. 3 up. Emperor.
Pass.
Passing again. Ix. 4 to bid to you, Ix.
Pass.
Outprice the Fremen. Chom, are you bidding? 5 to bid? No, 4 to bid. I'm just kidding. All right, so that gives me it for 3, I believe.
4.
Emperor, you can get your money. And I will take the card. All right, so next up is Ixion.
I will. You know what? First, swap it.
Once during bidding, before bidding begins on a card, before anyone looks at it, you may take the treachery card about to be bid on, replacing it with one from your hand.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just toss this
So you can press.
over here.
Okay.
And then I'll.
Yeah, once somebody
Search.
buys that one, you could take the second one out.
Alright.
Probably the.
Wait, I thought you drew one card and then you replaced the other one, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And I will bid.
And you're gonna bid on it. Okay. Fremen, 2 to bid on this card that
Pass.
the Ix just discarded. Chom,
Pass.
2 to bid. Chom, this tasty discard card.
From radar.
He wants it back though.
Sure.
So
Sure, I'll bid 2.
2. I pass. Emperor, 3 to bid.
Pass.
Ixion, are you gonna up yourself? 3.
Yes.
Passing. Fremen, you could pay 3. No Fremen. No action still.
No, pass.
Chom gets
I
it.
was the last one to
You
bid.
get it? All right. So you pay 3 to the Emperor still, and
No, 2, sir.
2.
I bid 2.
oh, was it 2? I'm sorry, lose a track. Still a pretty cheap card. All right, and Fremen, you start up.
Okay,
Okay.
what phase are we on now?
You're bidding on the last card.
Last card
bidding on
bidding
last
starts
card,
with
okay.
you.
1.
Chom,
Cards?
we could be nice and let the Fremen get a card.
I don't know. Fremen are strong. Giving them a card is usually
Dangerous.
a bad idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. I will pass on a 1.
I will bid 2. Emperor,
I will pass.
Ix bid 3 to bid.
Pass.
Dave bidding 3,
Pass.
and back to Troy.
What is it? 2?
It's at 3. Or yeah, it's at 2. It'll cost.
All right. Passing.
All right, so I pay 2 to get the card again. I think 2 to the Emperor. He's just making bank right off the bat.
It's the Emperor.
All right, awesome. Dave, I believe since I claimed Chom Charity, you on the spice production phase, you actually had one more spice there. I'm sorry, I just figured out when that triggered, but it's on. So you actually did have 4 to work with, and I kind of gimped you a little bit.
Okay.
But you do get 1 more spice.
Wait, why
Where
would he?
is
Why does
the
he get one more spice?
So we've got these tech tokens. The Emperor has 1, the Ixians have 1, and Fremen have 1. They trigger, depending on how many you have, they trigger in certain cases. Dave's triggers in Chum Charity, Highliner's triggers during shipment, and Axolotl's triggers if anybody revives. You get 1 spice for as many tokens as you have. If you beat someone in combat, you take the token from them, and if you have 3 at a time, it counts as a stronghold.
Where can...
That's all that they do.
Okay, so
All yours does is if somebody ships in the round that's not the guild, it triggers, you get 1 spice. If you have 2 tokens, you get 2 spices. They are in this rules book right here. This is the page. I just looked it up.
okay.
They can be a way to cinch a game, because if you get a victory, potentially you can get 2 strongholds from a single victory if you've got the right setup. And those were essentially randomly distributed. Certain factions are supposed to start with certain ones. I believe the Ix start with Highliners, Fremen start with the Spice, and Talaxu would have gotten the Axolotl, but the Emperor got it. So, all right, so we're done with bidding, right? That's shipping and movement next. Or it's actually resurrection, but there's nobody to resurrect, so we'll go to shipping and movement. So, Chom, you start off.
All right. I heard Radar's plan, and I like it a lot. So I think I'm going to drop some guys into the minor erg. Let's see. It's 2 per to put them there.
If it's not a... What do you mean plan? What are you talking about? The minor erg.
Radar was going to drop his guys behind the storm in the hopes that a spice blow happens near
Oh,
there.
I see, yeah. Because Broken Lands is like a no-go right now. You could potentially... Well, no, yeah, you can't wait for the... You could sacrifice some guys in Broken Lands to get this spice, but there's really no way to swing it unless you were already in Carthag or Arcane and you had the extra spice collection.
There's some central place yourself, multiple heists, and that's a pretty good area. Although I'd probably on my own areas, or maybe even 2x.
So I just realized our these are our card counters, is what the tokens are showing. So I assume, Drew, you don't actually have your cards in your hand, and they're just sitting inside your battle plan.
Cards.
Yeah, your treachery cards.
No, they're in my hand.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know why yours, because that's what it appeared. No, I guess that's not it. I don't know what the numbers are supposed to be representing then. I haven't figured it out, I guess. All right, Chom, are you shipping? What'd you do?
There's that big pile of spice near the Fremen, but the Fremen will probably go for the base. I'll try and go for that spice. It's 2 per to drop them, right? And you gain 2 per guy there.
It's one per power, right? So if it's power 2, it costs 2 spice.
No, it's 1 to drop them in a base, 2 to drop them anywhere else, I think.
Are you guys talking about shipping?
Shipping is what I'm talking about.
It costs 1 per force to drop it into a stronghold, 2 per force anywhere else.
And how much? We get 1 movement after we place?
Yes, you can do
Something like
shipping first, and then you can move a single group of forces up to your max movement, which is by default 1 for most factions.
Oh, I totally forgot to ask earlier. Are we doing it where we have to bid spice in combat to get full power?
That's how we have been playing the last few games. And
It's actually required for my team. I get half of the chom, or half of these spice pumped into units. I gain rounded down.
Oh wow, okay.
So if we don't play that, then I'm going to be gimped.
well, that's on the advanced. When other players pay spice for their forces in battle, half of the spice goes to you. Holy shit. When you pay spice, it goes to the spice bank. None of the spice goes to you if the trader's revealed.
Yep. So I think it might be better for me to drop into the base and then run over to that spice so I could get a couple more units
Yes.
out, right?
So the way combat works is all forces are worth half a point by default. When you're dialing, you dial the amount of forces you're committing to the battle, and then whether you're paying to bolster those forces with spice, which makes them worth a full point.
When do you collect? Is it
Spice
immediately
collection is second to last round of the turn, so it's
Okay,
after
so it's
movement,
after
after
combat.
combat.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you all go after the same spot, you
But
murder each other.
your
before it
hidden stronghold, when it moves, it collects the spice automatically. So that's
Yeah,
important
so
for when you are moving that thing, because you can hella get spice with it.
I do want to ask. I ask these dotted lines. Do they count towards your?
No,
or-
that's the
okay,
storm
so
location.
It's just the black one.
But
borderline,
but
yeah,
you are
black
bound
borders.
to them once you place. Like
Yes,
Dave
yes.
placed these guys in the middle of False Wall West. He could have put them here or here, but if the storm lands, then they're restricted to whatever side they were on when it happens.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay.
you do place within the border, but you also place where you want to be versus where the storm might hit.
Because you notice how some of the spices, like very specifically, it's in this little corner of Wind Pass North.
Yeah, so if you were to set up here, you collect
Okay.
spice over here.
Correct.
I
Yes.
would have to move out to get there. Yes.
Yeah.
How much can the vacuum trucks gather by
It's a lot. It's a lot.
by just floating over?
It's
Before the storm is
per-
dialed, as long as he occupies it, he can move up to 3 territories. When you move into, from, or through a sector containing spice, you immediately collect 2 per force in your
Oh
stronghold.
my goodness!
Yeah.
So we can absorb 6 just by flying over,
Yeah.
or 12 or
1,
whatever.
2,
it
yeah.
is.
But
Holy
that's
crap!
that still has to be there at the beginning of next turn for him to get this
Oh, at the
pile.
beginning of the turn he gets it.
Yes.
If I
Okay.
wanted that, I'd have to drop.
Right now, for this turn, yes. So, Troy, are you shipping?
That'd be risky. I think I will drop up in Arakeen and hope that one of those top blows happens later, and I can get there.
Arcane's
So
like a
I
good
will-
stronghold. So these locations both get free spice every turn when you occupy it at the beginning.
Oh yeah, plus that, sweet. All right.
Tuic
yeah,
Siege
I'll
also
just drop
gets
in Arakeen then. Let's do 5, I guess.
5 into Arcane. I will. I'm gonna go ahead and hop on the cruiser that you're taking down to the planet, but we'll split off at the polar sink. And I am gonna send 2 of my forces accompanying him because of my planet.
I just get the mental image of a nun skydiving out of her as they're going over.
Not enough left. I'm gonna pass on shipping and movement for the moment. So it's Emperor. And did you pay for these guys, Troy? I just didn't see your Arcane shipment.
Try battling for Arak there.
Oh wow! Already they're going at it. So you're paying 5,
Yep.
and you're sending 3 Sadakars. So the way that the Sadakars work is I think they're worth 1 by default, and then if you pay spice for them, they're worth 2.
Compared to regular troops, which are worth half by default.
Right, and then you pay spice, and they're worth 1. So you have potentially, with 3 there,
I have potentially 8.
6, 7, 8, yeah, that you could commit. But you would never want to commit all of your forces, because you always want to leave someone alive. All your forces that get committed to a battle to win it will die in the battle.
Yeah.
So, okay, so that's Emperor. Are you moving any of those guys out of Arakeen? Once you're in Arakeen or Carthage, you do have Ornithopter, so you can move any number of forces up to 3 spaces. They could potentially, but I don't think you could fly through the storm, so you couldn't get to that broken land.
So if you don't pay spice for.
Yes.
Okay, I think I've been interpreting that.
It really just kind of expands the ceiling as far as like how detailed the combat can be. Yeah, the Ixians have a different thing going on because your guys are worth half by default.
Yeah, there's 2 different types. There's subvoids,
Cyborgs.
cyborg, and subvoids. They're just I can't buff their strength, but the cyborgs too. The advantage is I don't ever have to worry about trying. They're just gonna be what they.
Right on.
Although.
Oh, but the cyborgs also cost 3 to revive.
But he can use his free revival on one of them. So if he's always got one in the tank, like every turn, he can just get it back for free. But yeah,
Well, there's
that's a
that,
good point.
And also, my planet ability is when you pay to revive a cyborg, you get subways.
Oh wow, that's really good. But when you pay
yeah.
for it, so you have to pay for it.
Yeah, no, I know, but you're paying 3 to get 3. I mean, technically, yeah, it's 3 power back.
I feel you.
It definitely helps.
Okay. So Emperor's done shipping, I assume. Ix,
I'm
you gonna leave any of these guys in Cielago to hope for spice? Because these guys are on the cruiser. You would have to disembark them if you wanted to leave them, and
Yeah.
when the cruiser moves.
And the other good thing about the cyborgs, they can,
Oh yeah, you guys can move a little bit faster, just like the Fremen can.
like, technically I could get
1, 2. Yeah, you could, huh? Just in
No,
this
you
in the same turn. Oh no.
Because you have to.
Oh no,
disembark.
you're right. He's on the tile, so you would have to go 1, 2, 3 to get there.
okay.
But that's good for you because it means if somebody wants to attack you, I have to like ship in, and then move in, or move 1, 2,
Yeah,
3 to
you
get
can't
in.
actually ship directly to the.
Correct. I understand. That's what I mean. To attack that
Oh, yeah,
base.
no, I was just so that everybody.
And it works the opposite. If someone else takes it from you, you can still ship into it directly, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I'm going to ship. I'm going to ship.
And Habanya. Habanyan's the most remote. The Fremen are usually the only ones that have like easy access to it.
5.
How many accompaniments do I want to make? It lets me make so many with my planet bonus.
And I forgot, I do get a spice because this turn.
Yes, as long as one person ships, you'll collect on that.
Who's does anybody get?
No, the guild isn't here to collect, so
no
it
guild.
goes straight into the bank. Oh shit, I forgot about this ability. That's really good. His Sardaukar, so as long as he's got the 2 guys on the planet, his Sardaukar, he doesn't have to pay for them to count at full strength.
Holy.
So yeah, he's really going to be able to bully Chom there. Hopefully Chom's got good cards.
I believe movement is before combat, isn't it? You get a ship and you get a move.
No, it's shipping and then movement. Yes, no, you do them both, like each player does shipping and then does a movement. And then after everybody's done it, then we'll do combat.
Oh, okay. Well, then I would have moved right here like I was telling you. So I'd be ready if either of those spice blows happen.
You didn't want to actually occupy Arcane?
No.
Okay. Drew, do you not want to ship where you shipped then in that case?
I would probably be doing a slightly lesser.
Then change it up. Let's
Yeah, go ahead and change it.
Let's fix it right now
That
before
was my
anything else happens.
misunderstanding. I thought it was one
So
then the
wait,
other.
so we deploy and then move?
Yes, in the same.
Yeah.
Ah.
You have to do
Okay,
them
at the
in
same
that
time.
order, but you do them in.
Sorry, Drew.
No worries.
Yeah, it's easy. It's an easy fix at this point. And so here, freeze this stuff and let Drew figure out what he's
Okay.
gonna do.
I'm good.
Okay, you're good. All right. You just withdrew a little bit. Yeah, you don't need the winning force necessarily. So all right,
Yeah, he
cool.
didn't need to overpower it.
So and then you're
And
shipping out and going straight
Hopefully
for
he
that
won't get
spice.
greedy and try and fight me for the spice blow if it happens.
There we go.
Yeah. I'm.
We'll see.
All right, now on to Dave Fremen. Fremen, what are you gonna do?
Okay, so and I can ship anywhere.
I think the Fremen. I think you're the only one that I cannot accompany because you're not actually shipping.
Yeah, he's not shipping. He's just walking.
Within 2 territories. So,
This is my prediction, by the way. I didn't put these out before, but these are the 2 cards I've put as my prediction. So do not look at them. They are my secret.
then I'm going to only get the 1 ship and move, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's very limited.
What? One more round and Dave wins.
Nah, you shouldn't worry about that.
He hasn't
good
used
to
any
know.
of his bonus guys, his Fedican, yet. He's got star tokens as well. We've got 3 factions that have star tokens.
You're allowed to start a guy on the false wall south too?
I think it specifically
Within
says
2 space, I can start on False Wall South and False Wall West, and
so. We're gonna have to challenge him on it immediately, or ally with him.
Yeah.
Or just predict that the Fremen will win turn 2. And,
It's a little late
gather
for
your
that.
victory.
All right. So that you're done, Fremen, shipping and movement.
I shipped and moved. That's all I can do.
Okay, we're done. I think that's everybody. Now we are on to battles, and there are no battles, I believe. And on to spice collection. So I think do these guys collect extra spice? Your cyborgs?
They all my guys.
Your seven cyborgs are worth and can carry 3 spice.
Spice. Okay, so yeah, it's just the cyborg carry. So I can take.
You got 3. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 for each. Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna leave
I-
1.
Normal forces.
Yes. No, I think normally you take 2.
2.
Yeah.
Okay,
when
well,
you're doing
take-
spice collection, 2 spice per force.
The first time I've had a successful spice acquisition anytime I've played this game.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good haul right away. All right, and then no others.
I was really worried that Dave would come down there and try and support.
All right, Emperor, you do also collect 2 spice for occupying Arcane, just out of the bank. And then Mentat. Does anybody have an ability that activates on Mentat besides checking for endgame? Chom, do you do something?
I do, if I feel like it. That's the one that you told me about.
Your
The token.
your doubling token. And the way it
Um,
works, I don't know if you know for sure, but you can only ever play this once, and you can play it on either side. And when you do, the next turn it's going to flip, and then its effect is going to happen, and then after that it's out of the game.
Right.
So, but are you not going to do that?
I'm.
Okay, that's fine.
No, I'm not going to use it right now.
Okay. So we're back to the top
Thank
of
you
the
for
round.
asking.
Dave, the Fremen are going to show us what storm card. You're going to draw a card. If you want to pull the deck out so we can actually see it, you can still search it secretly yourself, but
Trying to draw this top card here.
let's look at the rest. Storm moves 3.
So there is a button.
Oh,
There we
yep.
go.
That's it. Multiple
So
ways.
that pile of spice gets buried, right?
Yep.
The spice gets destroyed in the Broken Lands, and Fremen get really lucky that the siege gets locked down right there, I feel like, because he gets to hold that for a turn without even trying. Okay, I believe also the mobile stronghold moves on at this phase
Yeah, after the
after the storm moves.
Is the mobile stronghold affected by the storm?
no, it works like any other stronghold unaffected
Okay,
by the storm.
gotcha.
It's meant to
It'd
be like
hilarious if you have to keep out racing the storm.
it's meant to be like a bivouac camp or something. It's not actually like a giant machine or whatever, but I don't know. However you want to visualize it. Yeah, I
I
don't.
assume if I move through a territory, pick them up.
Let's consult the disc. Consult the orb.
To hit mobile base. Subsequently, before the storm is dialed.
Oh,
as
you'd
long
have
as
to
your
do it
forces
before it.
occupy you may move your hit.
No, I don't think you would pick those guys up manually. You'd have to get it next to them and have them hop onto it.
No other faction, so
Wasn't there one spice left here, or you got it all from?
no,
You got it all.
represent-
Yeah, it's 2 per plus and 3. Yep, you're doing good. Oh, the spice cards have little buttons that spawn the spice too. That's cool.
All right, I'm going Southern Mesa.
Okay, you're on the spice version of it.
Yeah.
The spice tile. Okay. All right, and that is it. So Chom Charity. So Chom, you collect up all of your money, and you got to give me 2. Is anyone else calling for charity? Chom, please give me charity. Please, the poor nuns. Thank you. Fremen also collect off of the tech token. They get 1 spice for that triggering. A little bit of board synergy going on. Okay, and now, I think that it's actually Spice Blow first, and then Chom Charity, but whatever.
All right.
Shai Hulud.
Oh, now it's Allies time.
Actually, what card did we just cover up here? Habanya Ridge Flat. All forces in Habanya Ridge get eaten by the worm. The Ixian all die in Habanya Ridge.
God damn it.
That's the danger.
What, we got a worm pop?
Yes, we did have a worm.
Oh, also.
Oh, jeez. Oh, now we get to pick alliances then.
Yes.
If someone wants to do that.
Also, what, Ravenon?
Move the turn token.
Oh, please. Thank you. Good call. All right, so I'm going to draw another. So we do this first. We draw another Minor Erg Spice Blow. It doesn't seem to have the button for some reason. 5, 6, 7, 8. And now a Nexus occurs. Alliances. Who wants to ally with who? Emperor or Benny Gesserit? We could win pretty quick, probably.
Hey, Joe.
I don't know. Those Fremen are.
They're in a good
Like-
spot right now.
Yeah, if somebody wants a quick victory, you could ally with me, and we could probably, the 2 of us could probably secure it pretty fast here.
I'd ally with you. Don't forget, I've got my own stronghold right.
Likewise at this point.
Yeah, with an alliance, we'll need 4 strongholds, but that's already covered for you guys. So
All right, let's do it. Let's do
really
it.
Want to ally with the Emperor, dude? I mean, we all know what kind of.
yeah, he is a useful ally to have, though. And let's see. Oh yeah, your Ixian base is getting very close to the siege there.
Yeah, he's gonna try to take the Tux Siege or lock it down, I expect.
And if we were allies, you could not want that.
Yeah.
You could go for something else, especially if you've got.
What's your ally bonus?
My ally bonus is you can, when you buy a treachery card, you may discard it and draw 1.
Yeah.
On the top. So if you get something that's shit, get yourself a second.
Whereas my alliance would allow you to commit your forces a little more freely because I can pay to help revive you extra, where normally you can't get any beyond your revive.
Yeah, you normally can get Fremen can get 3 every turn for free, but he can give you 6.
That could be potent there. All right, Emperor, let's do it.
Sounds good.
No? How about you, buddy? What is your ability?
I have. I can give my ally. I can pump up my allies' units with my.
Yeah, he can
spice.
pay your spice fee in battle.
I can also trade you a trader card if you have a trader card that you want to get rid of,
Okay.
or if I have one I want to give you. We have to
Alright.
trade one for one though.
Gotcha.
I have the
um,
voice. I have the best power of all of you guys.
What do you
Yeah,
have?
Ben just heard as the dick move.
I can give you the voice in combat.
Is
It
that
forces your opponent to commit to an action. You can tell them you must use a weapon, or you must use a defense, or you cannot use a defense, or you cannot use a weapon in combat.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm more than happy to ally with either of you. Those are both good abilities. I know my ability's a little niche, but hey, you never know. You could get something really good out of it.
What is it? So Ix occupies one right now. Chom doesn't have any board presence at all.
Nope.
All right, I'll ally with you, Ix. Let's do it. Here, I'll trade my card.
Rome is unfortunately a late game squad.
All right.
My card?
My initial guess of the minor erg was the one I should have gone with, I guess.
Um,
But I only would have had 2 guys there though.
Does Chom get the, that off-map ally card we about earlier?
Say what? Well, off-map ally card.
Secret allies you're talking
Oh,
about?
yes. So now that we've done allies, Chom, you can draw from the Nexus deck right here. Draw 1 card. If you get yourself, you can choose to discard and draw again. But sometimes it's good to get yourself. It depends on the ability. And there's 3 effects depending on the game state, who's in the game, and who you are. Will depend on which effect you can use. So, for example, if he had just drawn Harkonnen is not in the game, so he could get them as a secret ally and use the secret ally ability on the card. But if he drew Ixion, then there is a betrayal ability on the card that applies to the Ix that he would use instead.
Okay, and when does... Oh, it happens when it says it happens.
You would play. You basically have it to play, and you're going to discard it after you use it.
Alright, gotcha.
Okay. So, we have one more Spice Blow at the Red Chasm.
Oh, today.
Five,
Dune movie
6,
premiered
7.
today?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, how about that timing?
Well, I thought that's why you wanted to play today, because...
I wasn't sure about the actual premiere. I'm not like super hyped for the movie. I just wanted an excuse to play the game.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm actually pretty worried about feels they're making changes to it.
Oh, really? I the first one was kind of hit and miss for me. I liked some parts about it, and I didn't like a lot of little details. So
Yeah, it was better than I was expecting it to be. Considering
it's just
modern-
cool that they're doing it at all. So,
Yeah.
all right,
Having consumed no Dune media at all previously, I enjoyed it well enough.
you like the movie? Yeah.
Yeah.
It like
Oh, yeah,
translated,
you've got no frame of reference. You're not going to small change.
but at least
Exactly.
it was still a cohesive story or whatever. So.
Yeah.
All right, so let's Ixians, you're gonna do your card shenanigans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you get to manipulate the deck, and we're gonna do bidding. So
Sorry, did you say it was my turn?
you have to do.
No, you're doing your Ixion thing.
You
Oh,
gotta
right.
you gotta manipulate the treachery deck. I just pulled 6 cards for you right here on your reserve spot,
Oh,
and I'll just casually plop this timer right there.
And other than the Fremen, base movement is 1.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead.
What's the allies? Fremen and the Emperor?
I'm an Emperor.
Ah, boy. That might be GG right there.
all right. 1 second.
The Fremen are not considered a powerful faction by by game statistics.
In
Okay.
most of our games, early
They,
game,
I know, like
beat them or lose.
Yeah,
we've
the
seen them
faction
do
gets
good.
steadily worse as the game progresses there compared to others.
You feel like it? That they start pretty weak, I feel like, but if you can collect some spice and get some cards, then you're all set.
They start with like 15 units on the board. Everybody else has to pay to put up to like
That's
6.
true. And he also revives for free, but his revival is limited. So if he starts losing battles, it can hurt him. You're right. They can get kind of weakened over time. All right, and also keep track of whether your planet cards are flipping too, depending on your reserves. Where's your planet card? You've got to. Oh, it's down here. Oh, you only need 3. That's really good. All right, have you manipulated the deck properly?
Yes, it is all. It's all done.
Okay, we're ready to start bidding. Bidding starts with, I believe it starts with me. I'll bid 1 on the first card to the Emperor.
Okay, I'll bid 2.
Emperor wants the card. Ixians,
Bid.
Fremen.
I'll pass.
And you did shuffle that deck? Is that correct, Ixians?
Yes.
Okay. You pass. So bidding, Chom, are you bidding 4 to get the card and beating the Emperor?
No.
We should let the Emperor pay. I'll let you pay, Emperor. You can pay 3 for that card.
I bid 3.
Oh, did you?
Bid
Oh, okay. So what's bidding at right now?
4.
3. Or
Three?
Ixion bid 3, so the next bid has to be 4.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it
Bid
was
is
Emperor. I thought it was Emperor that bid 3. I'm sorry. I passed as well, so back to Emperor.
I'll pass.
So Emperor gets paid. I shouldn't have said nothing.
All right.
Okay, so I bought it.
Yeah, for
Yep.
3.
You bought it. Keep in mind, Radar knew what the card was, so.
No, he didn't.
Well,
No, I didn't.
He knows what it might be.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
know
true.
what
Got
the
shuffled. I
options
got
are,
shuffled.
not-
Yeah. He knows it's in there. He doesn't know
Yeah.
if it was there. All
He
right,
knows if
gotcha.
there's cards worth bidding on in there or not, or how bad it is. So, yeah. But not exactly who gets what, necessarily. So, Emperor starts this one?
Okay, I'll start the bidding at 2.
2. Emperor wants... How many cards do you have?
I have 2 treasures.
You've got 2 so far? Okay. Yeah, you've been letting people pay you. Good call. So, he starting bid is 2, 3 to bid Ixians.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Yep,
going to
okay.
bid that. But, you know what, Ixians?
Ah.
Go ahead and text me what cards are in there. Can you do that in Discord? You're my ally. What are you talking about? Why aren't you
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. I
Worthless
forgot.
ally.
gonna... You're like, are you coercing me to do this? No, it's cool. Just anything notable.
Okay. There you are.
God, come on.
So who got the card?
Well, we're waiting to see if the Emperor wants to bid.
I already said that I wasn't.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he got it after all.
So that's 6 spice that you owe me.
Oh, I put the spice in the bank.
Greedy ass him.
I wonder how much he's got now. I think he's got a pile.
He's got freaking bank. He's gonna space drop on somebody.
He could probably
Next one.
compete there.
It's so sad. Like he doesn't even have to like try for any spice. He just sits back and collects.
Because bidding happens every round, no matter what. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless
So
everybody
first,
bids
I think
one
first
and
to
gets
bid is
approval.
Ix this time.
Yeah. Ix's opening bid this round.
All right, Radar, are you bidding on this card?
No, I'm.
All right, I am going to Kol Wahad. I am playing this worthless card as a Karama, and it's going to let me scoop this card for free. Huh, and nobody can do anything about it.
All right.
Oh, is that one of your,
That's my ability. My ability is I can play worthless cards as if they're Karama cards.
and a Kurama card is just you win the bidding without bidding?
That's one of the abilities of a
Yeah,
Karama
one of the
card.
options, yeah.
You can also use Karama cards to cancel faction advantages temporarily. I could make your Sadakar worth normal, as if they're normal forces for 1 round. I could prevent Atreides from looking at cards for 1 bidding round. Anybody can do that with a Karama card, but I can do it with worthless cards as well.
Okay.
All right, so now we're on to second card. I just scooped that middle card up.
All right. I'm gonna Karama that one.
You have a card as well? Where's the card? Play the card. Oh, here it is. I
Right
see
in
it.
front of me.
Okay. Here's
Look
the
at it.
the discard's right here. Depends. Okay.
And I can also show a worthless. At what point can I do that? Hold on one second. Oh, okay. At the end of any phase. So at the end of this phase, I'll do something.
So I don't think that's just an auto purchase, reading the Kurama card.
Oh, that's how it's always worked in my experience. Let me double check.
It says you can bid more spice than you have without revealing this card, and purchase the treachery card without paying spice.
Yeah, so that's kind of
You can
an...
use it to- it's even better though. That means you get to bid other people up first and then take it for free.
It's basically a free card because there's no way that anybody could technically outbid him.
Sure, but he could still take the bidding up to X level.
I could have let the bidding go. I decided to just cut in right at the beginning of that card. You're right. There is different ways you can play it.
But
Well,
it saves
no,
time this way too.
I think it is that it's supposed to go through the regular bidding.
No, see, because the thing is like, you can wait and see if other people know what the card is, like Atreides or something, you could wait and see how other people bid before you decide to use it. And you could even say like, well, I've got 6 spice, even though I don't actually have 6 spice. And then everybody's like, oh, well, I'll pay 7 spice. And then I know, oh, well, you have 7 spice. But I'm going to play Karama anyway because I was bluffing that I had that spice. But you don't have to do that. You can just play it to win the card immediately, which is what I did.
Yeah, I don't know about that just based on reading.
I understand. No, I agree. Because these cards, like, you have to go to you have to go to the rule book because Karamas. Here's the Karama section. Advanced Kurama cards. Oh, well, this is actually, in addition... Here, let me find the regular Kurama. Yeah, it's a complicated card that can be used for in a lot of different ways. I guarantee that I played it correctly, though. And you can't...
Okay.
All right, so whose bidding did I skip? Was it Fremen's turn that I just skipped by doing that?
Yep.
I stole it from Ixion. You just stole from
Okay,
Fremen.
so I would be opening then?
Then your opening bid on card number 1. Yeah, last card.
I'll say 3.
3 to open on the card. Okay.
Yep.
I will pass.
I'll go 4.
4. Fighting for
Pass.
it.
Money man.
A lot of cards just got snatched up real
Dave?
fast.
Are you gonna
Pass.
bid for 4? Okay.
Nope, passing.
Gonna go for 5.
No. I'm not paying you anymore.
Look, the Emperor's sitting on a stack of like 25, isn't he?
Yep. Let's take 4 off of that massive stack.
Okay.
Alright, take your awesome worthless card, hopefully.
It better not be like Alaska. All right. Oh, well. Okay. So, next is revivals. We only have one person that's got stuff in the tank. Are you reviving Ixians?
Yeah.
I will play a La La La. You get 1 less free revival.
Are you... Wait. Oh, you're using that as your Chome ability.
Yep.
You may discard
Okay.
worthless cards. La la la. Prevent a player from taking free revival during revival. Wow, that's pretty specific.
Yeah, it's too specific to be useful, so I'm using it now.
So you can he can still pay though. You can pay to get that cyborg, and then you get your two of your guys for free, right?
Yeah. Okay, 3.
That also lets you get rid of that card though, so that's not bad, Chome.
Yeah, exactly. It's getting rid of the card.
I mean, you lost a bunch of guys. I didn't realize you had that many.
I had 5 on.
All right, Emperor, you are going to get 1 spice because the tanks are being used.
Okay.
He gets Relaxu money?
It's because he's got control of the axolotl tanks right now.
Oh.
Did we have a
how does
battle,
that
by the
happen?
way? No, we haven't had a battle yet.
No, we did not have a battle.
Where do
Everybody's very
those
spread.
special tokens come from, and why do people have them?
They're from the expansion.
And they're just random. They're just randomly assigned if you're not the faction that's supposed to start with it. If you
Because
collect,
the didn't spawn.
yeah, in the game.
It got randomly assigned them
Oh.
as people.
Huh. So I just happened to get nothing then, huh? Alright, cool.
I didn't get one either. Yeah, there's only 3 in the game. But if you attack and win against somebody that has one, you can take it.
Ah.
And if you get all 3, it counts as a stronghold. Okay.
That's kind of optimistic.
It depends, yeah. Okay, revivals are done. Shipping and movement starts with me again. Am I gonna move? Am I gonna ship?
Hold on. Before you do that,
Okay.
Dave, are you gonna sell some storm info?
Oh, that's good. That's good call. Dave had yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll...
You need to pull this. You need to pull this card back up and shuffle the deck because you don't know what it is yet.
Sorry, yeah, quite right. What's the shuffle command? I forget.
You just hit R on top of it for randomize.
Although Dave would be
uh,
the only one interested in the storm info at the moment because it's
Yeah.
only going to cover one of his areas.
It depends. Well, because we haven't. Oh no, we've already done Spice Blow. All the Spice Blows happened over here.
Yeah, is somebody interested in buying the information?
I'm not gonna pay right now, but you can.
No, I'm
It's good to know that that's an option.
Yeah, at best it would next round threaten around the other siege, maybe.
Okay, so I don't think anybody's taking the bait there, so I am going to. Let's see, what do we want to do?
Yeah, you and the Emperor can duke it out over
Get
the
it.
minor erg.
All right, so this is what I'm going to do for my shipping and movement. I'm going to pay 1 to ship a single force into Carthag, and then use the Carthag ornithopters to move this force to the Urg.
So wait, you can use the ornithopters to move anywhere anywhere within 3? I thought you could only use it to move from the city or from the
No,
stronghold.
it gives you your forces the ability from anywhere on the map to move up to 3. It changes your movement from 1 to 3 or 2 to 3, depending.
Damn, that's a lot more powerful than I thought it was.
Yeah.
And that's all she wrote for me. And then I paid this 1 spice to do that.
Nice move.
And it's the Emperor. It's also possible, yeah, because you can drop into that city and do it, or do the move that I did. It's a little bit more sneaky this way.
Just because nobody happened to be there. So it's Radar's move now, or what?
No, it's mine. I'm trying to think on what I wanted.
He's thinking if he can go for the win already or not.
He's allied with Fremen, so I mean, he just has to sit there and wait for his friends to win.
Well, because I forgot that you had left Arakeen, so they're one stronghold away right now from winning.
That's what I was saying. Yeah. And you're like, give me money.
Basically, all three of us need to try and attack.
Well, we can either
You're the only one.
try to
positioned
take
for it.
Habanya right now. I don't know. Yeah, they might already have it, depending on what cards they have. Here, one sec.
So, is the storm the first thing that happens?
We're gonna have combat after this, after everybody ships.
I mean, each round.
Yes,
when the round
storm
resets,
is
then it's a
normally
storm.
first thing.
All right. How are those calculations going, Drew?
He's probably texting Dave. They're making a plan.
Conspiracies.
And look on the bright side, you know, you don't have to worry about anybody else's plan. You can
I mean,
just,
Chum could harass the Emperor and Arakeen. He's got forces right there.
In 2 turns, I could.
Oh, you can't move that fast. You could ship a guy in and then fly the rest of those guys over if it's still unoccupied
Well,
by another
that's an
faction.
interesting thought.
Well,
Base drop. Whee. I thought you had to control the location for a turn to gain the ornithopters, but
As long as you're there. So even if you're just there temporarily and then your forces get killed, you still get to use them for that turn.
Even if it's contested?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so if
you just jump in them and fly away.
yeah, it's called stealing the ornithopters, basically.
I see. So you sacrifice one token and then, wow, that really does open up a lot of options.
Yeah, as far as it lets you unlock your movement a lot easier. And like I said, it's possible to find ornithopters in the desert if a token appears. It's also possible to get ornithopters from the Richesse cards. So there's a couple of different ways to get them. I hear him stacking tokens.
yeah.
I'm thinking I should have just gone after the Fremen down here, but he's got so many guys already.
paying 10 Alpha Strike into 2.
Wow. So the Fremen are not going to be able to move in there. You can't occupy the same stronghold as your as an ally. So that does restrict him otherwise, but that's totally fine. That's a Doom stack. That looks pretty scary. And that will cinch the game if we can't wrest control. Are you moving any guys after that?
Nope.
All right. Ix, what are you going to do?
Well,
Arakeen is the way to go right now, right?
That's
I think radar is at least somewhat in the money.
I know he collected some early on.
Yeah.
5.
You do collect one for the Highliners for the shipping occurring as well.
Right. This doesn't go to anybody, right?
No. It's just going to go direct into the bank.
Okay.
All right.
Fremen?
Okay. Yep. And
Oh, no. This is a disaster.
And your special Fremen are worth 2 apiece?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. His Fedaykin are worth double. He doesn't have to pay. So this is a 9 stat, 9, 10, 11, potentially.
Isn't that 6, 7, 8?
Oh, no, you're right. 6. 2 times 3. 7, 8. And he won't have to pay for it. So that's 8 by default. So he can dial up to a 7 plus his leader and retain that territory. All right, that was shipping and movement. Now it's Chom. Chom, can you save the day? I'm here, so you can't get there. I could have flipped when he moved in. I think I'm gonna. We haven't done it. We haven't done a collection yet.
That's later.
Yeah, not yet. I'd love to have it.
Fighting happens first.
Yeah,
I don't know. Bene Gesserits aren't my allies.
I know.
Yeah, but if you
I know.
No.
I see the situation. I'm just saying.
yeah.
If the cyborgs win over there, let's see.
No, they'll
Oh,
still have 4.
no, they'll still win.
Yeah, they win.
All right.
They win unless we can take one of these spots back from him. I'm flipping to an advisor upon him shipping in.
Can you flip on him shipping in?
That's how the advisors work.
Well-
Go ahead.
Well, because I'm looking at your
That's okay.
at your card, and because I'm not seeing something if when they move or when someone else ships in when your things.
When another faction ships or moves into a territory where you have fighters, you may flip them to advisors. Right here on intrusion.
Yeah, it's the intrusion roll.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I know you
Alright.
don't want me to be able to because it locks it otherwise.
Well, no, it wouldn't, because you
Alright.
two aren't allies.
So
Right.
Okay, I think we'll... Sure, let's just go nuts then, for stupidity's sake.
You've got money.
Um,
We know you've got money.
Not as much as you might think. Okay, alright. I will drop 8 into, what's that one called that the Fremen are all humping to death?
The Carthag here?
On the bright side, you're going to be getting all the spice power combats it gets to you, so you'll be able to power.
And when I do that, I will gain ornithopters and fly the other 5 over.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. Can they make it?
Yep, they go through
1,
the old gap
2,
to this
3.
one to,
Okay.
yeah, Imperial Base into there.
Yep.
Interesting.
With that change in understanding of how ornithopters work.
Yep, exactly. My brain suddenly kicked in, and I'm like, I could do a thing.
Yeah, I know. Like that totally changes the dynamic of the game, which I like. It frees it up.
But my home planet is now emptied, and I have to flip it.
Oh, no. What happens?
Once perfection, when another homeworld or I think it only affects 2 people.
When on another homeworld or if another faction is on 2 pile. Oh, I think you don't have a negative.
It's just weird, yeah. It's a weird situational thing. If people come to my planet, I get things. And it's weird.
All right.
Well, I mean, look at your planet. You know, it's like, oh, sure, yeah, you could have that whole, you know.
Yeah.
You have a low threshold advantage, as opposed to most of us who have a low
Yeah,
threshold
it's the opposite. Yeah.
That's interesting. I like that.
Okay, on to combat. Combat happens by storm order, me, I don't have anyone, and now the Emperor. Emperor versus Ix. So
In 2 places.
so you guys are gonna load your you basically load cards into your battle wheel, right? So you're gonna drag and drop the card onto your battle wheel when it's flipped over.
Oh, I see.
Oh, but doesn't... is he allied with you?
He's allied with
Bene
me, yes.
Gesserit?
I'm going
With said voice?
We're allied with the X, yeah. So he can choose what he wants to dictate to the Emperor.
Okay, so no.
So the Emperor, you're not allowed to play a shield. You can play a poison defense, any other cards for offense or defense, but not a shield. And also, don't forget to load a leader. One of your leaders has to be in the battle wheel.
Yep.
You're going to dial the total for the amount of forces that you're dedicating to the battle, plus the spice it's going to cost to bolster them. And you'll pay that spice cost after. Or I guess we pay half of it to Troy.
Yeah, rounded down.
How do I?
So you click on the under where it says +1 or +2,
Yes.
and then click where it says spice.
How do I do a? Oh, that I see. Okay, that makes.
Yeah, I think it works as long as whatever your total is makes sense for what you're playing.
It's weird because it says it gives it a. Oh, I guess it just automatically applies to have. Interesting.
Your battle wheel might be different because you have a special forces or whatever. Yeah.
By the by.
Oh.
Can we then, when we do our shipping, can we ship into the hover base?
No. You can ship next to it, and then you can move into it.
That's rude.
Emperor, before you guys do anything else in this battle, I am playing Kulan, Karama. Your Sadakar are not worth double this round. I am Karamaing your Sadakar ability.
I think it's currently the closest fight to the storm we're doing, right?
No. It's the next person in the storm order, so it would be me and then the Emperor.
Yes, I understand
this
that.
Fight.
But there's 2 fights for the Emperor.
No, there's not.
No, this one's not a fight. I'm in the desert.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, no,
My bad.
I can't put a base on another base.
Yeah, he's kind of
it-
just pointed a little
Yeah,
bit.
it looked like it was pointed to assault.
It's very.
Sorry.
No, I get it. Sorry if would that have changed.
Actually, that was giving me more hope that we might hold out. But okay.
There's no way I could have to attack this. All right, so I'm ready.
I think Drew's reeling from me just gimping him.
Oh yeah, he basically just massively nerfed my force.
Hey, I pay good money for that card.
You paid a Karama?
card?
Yeah. I paid good fake money for that card. Shut up.
Well, you guys don't know. None of us know what each other's pocket cards are. The very first cards that we were dealt. No matter what other card knowledge we have, you guys can when you're ready, place your battle wheels face down on these spots out here, the combat area. It's between me and Chom over here. just to show that you're ready. And then the reveal button should show everything at the same time once you guys.
Where?
It's right over here.
Okay.
And then if you guys are both ready, you can hit your reveal buttons, and it should pop out all slick like.
You see this?
It's on the back of the disc. No. On
Reveal.
the
it
back
says
of your desk,
if you
right
point
here.
at it.
Oh.
If you point at it, it pops up.
Oh, okay.
Flip and flip. Ooh,
Neat.
okay. So first of all, do you guys have traders for each other? If so, then none of this matters. So you got Weirding Way. Okay. So what happens is Weirding Way kills Tessia, Hunter Seeker kills Cade. Their amounts don't affect the battle.
And then it's just.
And then it's just straight 4.5. As long as you guys can meet and pay for these numbers,
I don't need. Well,
you whatever you have to do.
I actually don't need to. This was actually 0, and my things were at half, so I was at.
So you were at 2 anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I believe that means Radar wins, and
Did you pump any spice into that?
and you get to
I
save.
did right here.
So you committed 3
Two.
forces total,
Yes.
and so you have. You're gonna have 1 or 2 left. You're gonna have 2 left.
All right, one
And
spice
good-
for me.
The
Yay.
good thing about the subvoids is I can sacrifice.
Yeah, so
4
you
of
can
these.
dial your cyborgs and then not have them die and sacrifice your subvoids. Basically, like
Oh,
he,
interesting.
he takes them apart and then rebuilds them into the cyborgs with what he has left over.
So I get my
Emperor's forces all go to the tank. Emperor, you lose your cards,
and our heroes both go to the tank.
and both the heroes also go into the tank. But the winner gets the health of the loser's
Spice.
hero. Yeah.
Right.
So you get 3 spice. You basically put Admiral Cade here through a processor and pull all the spice out of his blood.
I made a profit.
Really, in the context of the lore, I think you would be getting water from him, but there's no
Yeah.
water mechanic in this game, so.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
you
yeah.
use your water to lure the spice worms out for something.
Also, question: use a traitor on behalf of an ally.
Yes, I believe so. Let's double check that. I'm fairly certain, though, but maybe not. Before anybody does anything.
That would be helpful.
Maybe not. I think that's actually an ability that the Harkonnen have, but no one else has.
Oh, the Ix Bene Gesserit combo is looking stronger at the moment, huh?
I mean, the voice ability is very useful. I don't know if he actually had the Hunter Killer.
He might not have had a shield anyway, yeah, but
True.
but
hey,
he didn't play a defense, so that might have been the only one that he had.
So his weirding way goes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, if that would have won the battle for you. All right, so that is done. Second battle, which is still
One Dave's battle.
if this still could end the game.
Yeah, we're relying on Chom.
He's got a lot of guys there, but he wants to. He doesn't want to spend all these guys if he doesn't have to. So if he's looking at 7, depending on what he's got, it's tough. Fremen, are you already ready? Is this your disc? You
Ready to go.
You can put it over here if you're ready on one of these slots, and then we can wait for Chom.
Oh,
Not
wait,
the-
sorry, I am not at all ready.
Okay.
Because I forgot to do the main thing that you do with.
Yeah, you want to slot your leader, one or both cards that you're going to be using, and then click it up to whatever your maximum dial is going to be.
And you need spice to grant them full power.
Yes, otherwise.
You do not. Your guys is all free. The only thing you basically have to spend spice on is cards. So your guys are max power. They're just max power.
Oh wow!
Fremen are spice rich in that they inherently have it for combat and for
Right.
shipping.
That's why they start off suspense.
Yeah.
I see.
Is there a way to subtract off here? Oh, I'll just cycle.
I think it's
around.
right clicking.
Yeah, it's
Left
left
it.
click to up, right click.
Does the Fremen have all their forces on the board right now? It looks like they do. I think he
Yeah.
does.
Does he doesn't get a planet card?
He's got it down
Nope.
here. He's got it flipped. No penalty, it says for him. He gets a revival ability otherwise.
Man, I'm so glad my threshold.
Yeah, because you want to keep guys on there. You may not move. Oh, you can't move it. That's not so bad, though, necessarily. If once you get it to a good spot, I don't know. If you're still looking to get spice with it.
Yeah, that's the issue. Like it.
Because you can go straight to Red Chasm next turn if you wanted.
Yeah.
All right, you guys
well,
ready?
Let's see what happened.
Let's do it. Reveal. Troy, you didn't put any cards or characters in.
It's in there.
You-
It's grayed out on my screen.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
He
Is it...
just flipped it. He didn't hit the reveal button.
Oh, you didn't hit the button. Okay. Was there anything else? Is that it? Search? I think that's it. You don't have anything else in it. Okay. So it was last gun, and it was this guy.
So your hero dies unless you have a shield.
You
which
both, they both die.
All
He
right,
gets,
it's
he eats
7-7, so
poison.
no one wins.
She gets shot.
and, oh wow, everybody.
You guys
Everybody
seriously
dies.
bounced off each other?
It's a total wipe. It's a total wipe.
Not necessarily. Well, actually, what happens is because these are committed forces, right? So Ty goes to Storm Order, which goes to Dave. Actually,
Really?
yeah, because Troy's last in Storm Order right now.
But all the units die.
Well, everything committed dies, but the winner who
Okay.
has uncommitted forces would retain at least that force, and then also get points or get spice for killing the opposing leader. So he's going to get 4 spice for killing Aru, and then how many forces did you commit, Fremen? Did you commit everything?
7. I have 8.
So you get to keep one guy, right? You get to keep one guy, and then all the rest of these guys die, and then all of Chom dies.
And Chani was worth 6.
But it doesn't matter. But you get 4, but that Ochani.
Okay.
Oh, well,
Only the
that's
victory.
good then.
I didn't win, so I don't get your hero's
Oh,
value.
wait, no. Now there's one force. You could actually fight that.
No, but you're right. It is game still.
Oh, because your advisor.
I'm not fighting in this battle. That wouldn't have been a legal play otherwise, and I'm not even sure me being there was a legal play in the first place. Like how Drew
if I
wanted me
had-
to be blocking it in the first place.
If I had one more spice, I could have won that.
Oh.
None of you guys pumped any spice into your fights.
I did. I only had.
I've been really
I
poor most of this time.
Did you get the 1 spice from me?
Yep, that's the one spice I had.
Dude, I thought for sure you were gonna win that, bro. I can't
Yeah.
believe.
Me too, yeah.
I was poorer than I should have been.
I mean,
What it is.
I misplayed because
Well,
I
did you
almost
get-
attacked at
Did you get
Habanya
your Chum
Siege.
charity this turn?
Yeah, that's why I was able to drop all those guys into the base and
Yeah, he
Warm
got
him.
Like
he
13 people.
he got two rounds of Chum Charity already. So he got
I did
that's 16.
everything I could. The Fremen are just strong on their own. They don't need spice.
Well,
If
and he
needed
also had
spice, I
some
could have
cards.
used it. Yeah,
The fact that and Radar, the fact that neither of us need to spend that much was what killed him there.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
Because I didn't spend a single spice.
yep.
I'm pretty sure I egregiously misplayed. I should have definitely tried to take Habanya away from him over here. It probably wouldn't have mattered though. I feel like instead of just going for the spice, I thought that we were gonna get at least one more turn out of this.
A turn 2 win is pretty rare.
And not with the Fremen, it's possible.
So
I mean,
going through the motions, we would collect spice and then Mentat pause 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys have it on lock. I don't see anybody that has a card that's gonna do it. My prediction was a turn 4 Emperor win. That's what I was trying to maneuver for.
I turn in my Harkonnen allies for two new trader cards.
Oh, really? You didn't play it though?
I can't until this phase.
Oh, the Mentat. That's what you're waiting for.
that sucks.
I chose to use Chani instead of the higher value Stilgar because Chani was one of the discarded trader cards I discarded, so I knew she was in the discard.
I
And
took
and I used my
Stilgar.
tanks.
Stilgar was my
tank
trader.
To get 5 of those
You had
losses back.
Stilgar.
Whereas I
Oh, so you had a plan.
And,
That's good.
And I had Othio.
Oh, we were all ganging up on the Fremen, huh?
Yeah, and I had Tessia Vernius.
That's why you could have
I
helped
had
out.
another Ixion.
The Ixians and the
Good.
Fremen were picked.
Guitar.
It was because I had 2 Bene Gesserits. I'm like, Bene Gesserits. And then I had one of my own and this guy. So I was like, this guy, I guess.
Well, that did go fairly fast, and now that we've got a refresher on the game, we might be able to process this faster. Try again.
It's totally up to you guys. Yeah, that was just under 2 hours that we did this game.
just under. I thought it was like noon that we.
Well, that's when we were supposed to start, but we didn't actually get started until.
I guess you're right. Yeah, I mean we spent a while picking factions and whatnot. Yeah, we didn't get any tokens on the board, any of the location tokens. Pretty quick, but you guys locked it down. I mean, the Fremen just had a good spread right away, and then getting the storm stopped over you right here was
Yeah,
a
that
pretty
was
good
good.
boon.
Lucky.
And then the fact that we had the turn 2 alliance and you guys were able to kind of really put pressure right up here right away.
That was just a series of events from everybody else's perspective.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I was like gonna be like, I'm gonna try to make sure the Emperor wins by turn 4, but didn't even get close. I should have said 2. If I had said 2, then I would win right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
Well, and is that special win condition also a shared one?
no.
No, the thing is, you can actually predict your ally to win, and then help them win on the turn, and then you steal the win from them that way.
Yeah, the Ben Jefford are definitely a double.
But that's always like a super long shot. That's really just flavor, more than anything. But it's still kind of fun to like, especially when you're playing them and you're watching the game progress, and you're like, you know what? I think maybe it could be possible. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I was considering like, okay, what if the Ben or Jesuit end up fighting me, and I took one of your better ones,
Oh, for a
trader.
as your trader. So the thing about the BGs is all of them are 5s. So
Okay.
it like doesn't matter which one you pick because they've got really good leaders. But I didn't even get in a fight. It sucks. But it's good to know. Yeah, lady, that was a good call because you never know.
I also next best one that I had that wasn't my own was a 3.
Yeah. Yeah, you usually want, because I was really like thinking, I'll be able to get Dave with this guy because he'll want to play Stilgar, but I never even got to fight him. I just cowered away as soon as I got to fight him. I was thinking maybe I'll go after him and hope he just plays Stilgar anyway here, but he played he knew Channy was safe, so which is a good call.
Well, which is also part of the reason I didn't one part of the reason I didn't play Aram Sham against Radar. Because I knew that he was going to be a safe one, and Radar pretty much already forecast that he was going to use a projectile weapon.
That's a little bit true, yeah. The voice kind of plays your hand a little early that way.
Well, yeah, it does. But,
worth it.
Yeah, exactly. And even if he decided to not play a hero worth killing, if I win, I still get it back anyway.
Right on.
So
Well,
it's go ahead.
I was just going to say, we could play something else, too, if you guys want to do another game, just of anything else.
I'd be down for something shorter.
Yeah, something simpler.
Fair enough.
I think even with knowing this better again now, that was still such a fast clear to the game that I don't think we're going to.
We're not going to get lucky twice, right?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's how it is. That's why these games are kind of tough to put on. That's why I was like, I'm going to make a game day so that like I can at least get to play it. But
I do feel like I'm more comfortable with like how the game like function. Like I haven't played it enough to where I really understood like how to play the game effectively.
it's got so many moving pieces.
Yeah.
And I know like I keep throwing in this like DLC or whatever too. I really like the planets. Like
No, those are nice. Like that.
I could do without almost any of the other editions, but the planet editions and the way that they kind of make the faction power stronger and then potentially weaker is cool. It's cool, I think. But yeah, there's a lot of moving parts in this game, so it's like
Or weaker and then stronger.
yeah, I forgot that yours was reverse. I remember looking through the cards and being like, oh, Chome's like the opposite. You want to get your guys out so that you can get your little bonus or whatever, and it doesn't hurt you. And then also, I think the Fremen don't have a problem. Yeah, it literally just says no penalty on the Fremen card when it flips. But they just don't get the Fedaykin revive bonus otherwise.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably made a couple little mistakes. It's easy to do, but I don't know. I appreciate you guys
also
playing.
don't expect a turn 1 alliance to get.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, getting the worm right away, and then having multiple people because the Emperor had already stocked up on money. We knew he was flush, and the Fremen already had locked down multiple locations, and nobody was like contesting them. So it was kind of like the perfect storm for you guys.
And if someone had gone for the siege here, I had enough money to fully fund all of my troops.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you could have
I
maxed dialed and then sent a strong leader. Yeah.
And in
Yeah,
fact,
there was no way that anybody was going to be able to take an 11 power. Even if he had used his ability, it still would have been a 10. So.
Well, and so
The worm. I saw somebody do that on the Discord once. I was like, oh, that's awesome.
And yeah, with the I had exactly enough spice to deploy all of these forces and fully fund.
Yeah, and I knew he wouldn't be able to, like, Ix, even if they wanted to move in there, they wouldn't have been able to contest it. I felt like this was a much more realistic battle, and even that required me gimping you for us to win. I feel like
I seriously needed at least one more round to be relevant. This Chome is a late game group.
Well,
I can't do much of anything at the start.
You could have thrown this earlier, but you didn't know that you really needed to.
We only had one round. I could have used it at the end of the first round. I could have used
That's true. You're right. It doubles Chome Charity, so he could have collected 16 on that turn instead of 8.
18, wouldn't it be?
Maybe.
Because it would double the pool.
Yeah.
You would take out 2, and then he would have 8.
What? The pool was 10 though, right?
The pool is 10 normally, so you would double it.
Well, you get yours, remember?
Oh no, you would double it first. You're right. I'm doubling it after I took my 2, but it would double first.
Oh, Night Emperor isn't getting any Chome.
Well, no,
no way in hell.
Right?
No,
the BG do. But instead of pulling 10, he would pull 20, and then I would pull 2 from that. I was thinking he would pull 8 and then double that, but that doesn't make any sense because of the way it's supposed to work.
I was thinking it was both, though. I was thinking that we double the amount that I get, and we also double anybody who collects.
No.
Which is why I had to be choosier about when I use that.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I forgot about that. Maybe if that's the case. The inflation token in the following game. So I would have... Yeah, you're right.
Anyway.
You're right. I would get double as well. Ooh, cherry. Okay. Yeah, I really like Chome. I think that they're another cool economic faction.
I like the idea of them.
Yeah, you didn't get them to work for you this time.
They're kind of a late game faction. And when the Fremen are on the board, you're doomed.
You also didn't get to use that Nexus card, so that Nexus card ended up being worthless.
Yeah.
You should see about getting Hollands to print out some of these like little minis.
These are cool, huh? Like the Highliners and the little Sandcrawler up here.
And of course, you gotta have the worm. And it would be kind of cool to have like little not just little place holders for the rocks and stuff like that. Just to give the maps a 3D aesthetic,
So they just announced apparently that they're like crowdfunding a deluxe edition of this game called the Kwisatz Haderach edition, and it's gonna have like a 3D printed board or something like that.
Oh shit, that's cool. Is that a Kickstarter or?
I don't know. I just heard one of the guys talking about it on a YouTube video.
See if you can remember what the video was.
Yeah, I'll send you a link and see if I can find any more details about it.